You're watching K34QB, Vail, Colorado.
Happy Monday, October 30th. It is the day before Halloween. Super excited about that. It is also Musical Monday. We have interviews with tons of different musicians, singers, songwriters, and Fashion Monday, which I love. Taylor Coyle, we're going to be doing a Zoom interview with her from Fashionably. So get your cup of coffee, sit right there, because Good Morning Vail starts right now. Welcome to the TV8 Weather Center. Happy Monday. Let's take a look at that weather out there. 8 a.m. a chilly 7 degrees and high of 39 degrees. Sunshine, but still very cold for this Monday. As we take a look at the forecast, we can see 8 a.m. 7 degrees and sunny, noon 29 degrees and sunny, so temperature is getting warmer throughout the day. 4 p.m. 35 degrees and sunny, and then 8 p.m. a chilly 24 and clear. So sunshine, but still colder temperatures. Remember to bundle up out there. Eagle 40 degrees, Avon 39, Vail 39, and Denver 38 degrees, which is very rare. We see that Denver is colder than in the mountain towns. Tonight, a low of 7 degrees. Clear skies, sunset at 6:08, and winds east 5 to 10 miles per hour. So very cold tonight. As you can see for our 5-day forecast, I'm loving this. It's sunshine. Tuesday, sunny and 45 degrees, and then the lows cold, 14 degrees. Wednesday, 51 and mostly sunny. Thursday, 52 and sunny. Friday, 53 mostly sunny, and then the lows still 23, 24s. And then Saturday, mostly sunny and 54 degrees. So we're going to have some sunshine, but cooler temperatures. I know that one of the mountains opened for snow already, so get stoked. Winter is right around the corner. Keep it right here for more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Lions Head Jewelers Fossil and Mineral Gallery. Located in the heart of Lions Head Village for over a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery boasts a one-of-a-kind experience that cannot be found anywhere else in Vail. We carry the most exquisite array of fine jewelry, high-end minerals, and museum-quality fossils. We invite you to come in and explore all the history and beauty that nature has to offer.
Hi, it's Julio from TV8 Vail. Do you ever wonder why our tagline is "There's more for you on 92"? Because we're always bringing you more. More Good Morning Vail from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. all year long. More local coverage with Vail Vibes and Covered Bridge on TV8. More opportunities to participate with new roundtable panels on mountain perspectives and our new Spanish programming block coming this fall. Find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92, on YouTube, or our website at tv8vail.com.
Thank you for watching Good Morning Vail. Have an amazing day. Get on out there, soak up that sunshine. We'll see you tomorrow right here for more Good Morning Vail. Bye, everyone. Hi, I'm Gretchen Bleshaw. You might recognize me from the Glitz and Glam with Gretchen. Maybe you hear my voice on the radio from time to time or see me out at a concert or two. I love concerts. If you see me out, the long mermaid hair, I'm almost 6 foot tall. It's hard to miss. Come and say hi, give me a high five, and make sure to watch me right here on TV8.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. If you've been out and about in the community, you've definitely seen Matt Lewis play. Singer-songwriter Matt Lewis, amazing human being. He sat down on the couch with us and got us to sing, I should say, together. Keep it right here and watch this interview.
Good morning, Vail.
What an amazing day here on Good Morning Vail. One of my favorite human beings in this valley and in life, really. Matt Lewis, how are you doing, Matt?
I'm doing great, Gretchen. Thank you.
Of
Thanks for having me.
course. And we're having you back because we just love you so much.
It's a twofer.
It's a
Yeah.
2-for-1. Kevin and Gretchen on the couch.
We
with
just
Matt.
didn't get enough coaching last time.
We didn't.
No, last time we actually ran out of time, and
I know.
I'm glad that you had me back today. I've been looking forward to it.
So Matt, a little rewind for people that
Yes.
maybe didn't see before. You're an amazing singer-songwriter and artist. You are just brilliant, but you also have this really awesome and very unique kind of coaching technique. Can you tell us all about about this?
Sure. So for 20 plus years, I've been a performing artist, but also working in the classroom. I was what we call a teaching artist.
Right.
And we shared my story last time how I reached this point where I gained a much deeper understanding of my why in terms of how I work with my students, and that led to opportunities to working with adults, specifically corporate people. And so I had some opportunities to do some work for a major accounting firm, all because I led a songwriting workshop where we wrote a song in 45 minutes. I led the process, and I shared a lot about of the pedagogy or the reasoning, the methodology of how I did it, how I showed up as a leader.
Right.
Now, during COVID, I also did my training for coaching. So now I'm also coaching clients individually, working with leaders, with organizations, and also just people that want some life coaching too. My brand is called Loud Mistakes.
Loud Mistakes.
Loud Mistakes
We
because-
have Loud Mistakes. I love this name.
Yeah, a lesson I learned 20 plus years ago was if you're going to make a mistake, make it loud.
I love that.
It's moving past that limiting voice that says, I'm kind of afraid I'm going to mess this up. And so we hold back. And when we hold back, what happens? We'll never find out just how good we can be.
Loud
And we might fail too.
Right.
And that's okay. The learning is in the doing. And when we make a mistake, the question is, well, what did I learn from that? What part of it worked? What part didn't? And then let's try it again.
Yeah, how have I grown from that mistake?
Exactly. You know, I would love to change the conversation about failure. Because if we can change how we talk about failure, it changes everything. I really believe that.
100%. I love that. And so you take loud mistakes and you help people that are in single and big communal.
Yeah, so
groups.
it can be working with individual, it can be working with teams, or even with a large corporate organization. It can be a keynote session, it can be breakout sessions. There's lots of ways that I can do this work, whether it be as a coach or a consultant. But a core part of this is who I am as a musician.
Right.
And so what I'd love to do today is pick up where we left off last week, which is kind of giving people an overview of what it's like to write a song as a group. And it's a process that I would lead. Now, are you willing to try this with me today?
I'm in.
We are in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you in? Okay, we're a team here.
Okay. Now, first of all, I love that. First of all, I made the invitation, right? And I wasn't be like, okay, so we're going to write a song today.
We're in.
How I show up, how I invite people into a collaborative, creative process is really important. And the first thing I want to do as a leader is I want to connect. Okay, I'm looking at you, I'm getting a sense of your energy. And if I was feeling some resistance, maybe some nervousness, I might do some warm-ups to kind of get us loosened up a little bit. But I want to make sure that you're comfortable and ready to participate. Now, so what last time we were together, we were kind of playing with the idea of around the core values of TV8.
Community, yeah.
And some of the words that came up were community, and what was the other one? I think together.
Togetherness and community.
To
Yes.
togetherness, and
Okay.
I think Gretchen, you did this like
You're gonna look.
together, and you had this. Can you do you remember how you did
Oh,
it?
what did I? Because Kim was the dancing one.
Yeah,
And then I did.
but you-
Together.
Yeah, like heart.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
Together.
Don't make
And and we even played with
Our mantra.
we even played with how do we say the word together in a way that connects with the deeper meaning or feeling of that.
Right.
So with that in mind, how would you say together?
Together.
Together. Okay. What's another way you could try it, Kevin? You try it a little bit differently.
Together.
Together. You got it together. Okay.
Together.
Can I try it?
Yeah.
I'll try. Together.
Oh, very
like
nice.
it.
Like a little. Okay, so now can we try?
Soothing
So now
together.
we're because we are short on time. I want to play with this in terms of how we might sing it.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I asked earlier how comfortable are you singing, and you're both like certain degree of apprehension, and
Yeah.
that's okay.
Just in the shower.
The bathtub.
So who'd like to try first?
Kevin would love
Okay.
it.
I'll go first.
So I'm just gonna play a little. And when you're ready, I just want you to try singing the word together, however it comes to you.
Okay. Together.
Dang.
Together.
That was good.
That
I
was
was
awesome. Okay,
impressed.
can I fist bump that?
Very
That was-
John Denver-esque.
I
Kevin,
love it.
Kevin, that was awesome.
Thanks.
Okay,
Now
good.
I'm nervous.
So,
Can you sing with me?
so now one of the core concepts that we do when we have ideas contributed, first of all, we acknowledge every contribution. Okay.
Cool.
And as a group, we also echo that back. So when he sings together, we sing together.
Together.
Okay, good. So now, Gretchen, would you like to try it? And I'm going to ask you to take. You heard what he just did, and maybe change it just a little bit so it's something different. Okay.
Okay. Together.
Together. So you kind of
Together.
okay, good. So now, so you're like together. Okay, good.
Together.
So now I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna change this a little bit. I'm gonna change the melody. Melody is the shape of the notes. Okay, I'm gonna try it like this. And again, when I sing it, I want you to sing it back to me. Okay. Together.
Together.
Okay, that was awesome, Kevin. Gretchen, I didn't hear you.
I did it a
Were you
little.
feeling
You're
nervous?
whispering. I felt like this wisp on my ear. It's like, what is going on back there?
No,
I'm
hold
good
on a
at
second.
introducing songs. I'm not good at singing.
you can do this.
Thank
You've
you.
got it.
Thank you.
So this, no, first of all, I love that you just sang
I'm
the
showing
nice
both
little voice,
sides.
Gretchen. I could hear a little whisper from
Thank you.
Now, so here, I want to say something. So first of all, as a leader, I want to encourage as much participation from the group as possible. And
Yeah.
I recognize that sometimes people like Kevin, who are maybe like more type A, like they're like ready to raise, like first to raise their hand in class. Is that you, Kevin?
Yeah, a little
okay,
bit.
okay.
A little bit.
But there's other people in the group who are what I call the quiet ones. People who may feel really comfortable talking in class, but for them singing
Yeah.
or expressing themselves in a different way can feel really uncomfortable.
Yes.
And my role as a leader is to invite everybody to step into that.
I love that.
Okay. Again, the goal is to get everyone to contribute. Now, if we were asking for ideas in the classroom or in the group, in the facilitation, again, there's people that are always first to raise their hand. As a leader, I acknowledge every contribution, whether I think it's a good idea or not.
Right.
Okay? It's not about the ideas that I have, it's about what we have as a group, and I want to draw out as many ideas as possible. So what happens is when we get, Kevin to say something, Gretchen says something, and then maybe there's Sarah in the corner, and Sarah's feeling really quiet. But because she's heard both of you be acknowledged and supported, she's like, maybe I'll try too.
Yes.
And I've had songwriting experiences where sometimes the softest voice, the quietest person in the classroom came with like the
Love
the
that.
idea that just like brought it home. Like I remember one time I was in classroom and we had the student say this thing that brought both myself and my co-teacher just into tears. It was just absolutely beautiful, and that would not have happened if we had not held space
For that
for the
hand.
quiet ones.
Right.
Okay. So I know we're running short on time here. So the next thing I want to talk about is how we as a group connect and express this word or this feeling. It's not just about the music, it's about what we're trying to connect with, a core value, this togetherness.
I love that.
And how we express it, and how as a group, as an organization, as a team, can we align around that core vision. And a great way to practice this is through expressing it in word and with song and with movement, because it puts us in touch with the heart center. We're going out of here, and to hear, and we express ourselves in a very different way.
I have a question about that,
Yes.
Matt, because Kevin was a little bit more relaxed to sing, and I'm really more about movement. When you asked me, and I was able to do that. Is that part of that? Is just to hit different people's
Yeah, absolutely. Because
comfortability?
you have some people that, first of all, movement is a great way to express meaning. I
Right.
worked with students that were literally nonverbal.
Oh wow, that's
And so
powerful.
I've had kids that were singing full voice, other kids that were just doing the movements, but they were still part of the expression.
Okay, cool.
So, if we had time, we would get you singing like a choir, and we'd get a nice blend. But let's, with the time we have left, can we just try this?
Yeah.
We're going to do call and response. Okay. And think about the intention, maybe add some movement. Together, 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 oh, together, 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 together. How do you feel right now?
Good.
I feel good too.
Yeah,
nothing
that was
bad
nice
happened, right?
energy.
No,
No, that was
it
great
feels
energy.
good,
A lot
yeah.
of fun.
Energy, because our voice is energy. Your voice is energy, your voice is energy, my voice is energy. And when we align those voices around a shared vision, a core value, something you want to express, that's where the magic is.
And it brings community.
Yeah, and you even said with the movement is energy as well.
It's activating.
So, yeah.
And also, getting people to move gets them outside of their head. There's neuroscience between activate, like if we get people moving, it gets them out of feeling stuck. And this is something I do as a coach working with one-on-one clients. We do a lot of exercise where we just get them moving to get outside of their current perspective. And that's a different conversation for another time.
Well, Matt, as always, you're amazing, and thank you for coming on. I know
Yes.
it goes by so quickly, but will you sing us out? Because we have more
Sure.
to come here in Good Morning Vail.
So again, if you want to find out about what I do, you can find me
Yes.
on LinkedIn, Matthew Lewis. You can look for Loud Mistakes, loudmistakes.com, also on Instagram and TikTok. Loud Mistakes.
Loud
Coaching.
mistakes.
So I
awesome.
look forward to seeing you all again. Let's sing it out. Together, together, oh, together.
Good morning, Vail.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
My name is Tyler Alvarez. I work here at Sweet Basil in Vail. I'm a bartender here. I originally came to Vail to snowboard. I slept on my sister and my cousin's couch for what was supposed to be a week, turned into 2 months, and then I found my own spot, and then kind of made friends and worked different places in the valley, and kind of just fell in love with it more and more every single day, and ended up finding my way to Sweet Basil through some friends who worked here and all the great things that I heard about it. And yeah, I've been here for 4 years now. It's hard to wake up in Vail and be upset when you look outside. It's just beautiful. My favorite part about working at Sweet Basil is definitely that I could be proud about everything that we're putting out, whether it's food, drinks. We also get to be really creative here. The bartenders, the whole team here, we workshop our menus every season, so we'll start with a spirit or an ingredient, and then we get to be really creative and make a whole project of it. And then when we get the final product, it's a drink that we're all really proud of for the whole menu, and that's super fun, just being able to be creative and work with new things. And the most fun cocktails to make, though, are definitely the ones that we get to create from scratch. When people take a sip and say, oh my God, this is delicious, or they just love it. And that's probably the most fun for me, the creativity behind it and making unique cocktails. That, for me, that would be the most fun drink to make, just the one that you start from scratch and then people are excited about. I'm Tyler, I live and work in Vail. Come see me at Sweet Basil.
Do you love the outdoor lifestyle? Make sure you tune in every day at 8 p.m. to catch Scoreboard Nation. It's an outdoor lifestyle show dedicated to your 3 favorite mountain towns, Vail, Beaver Creek, Park City, and Reno, Tahoe. Join us for an incredible venture. Find us on TV8 Vail, Park City Television, or at thescoreboardnation.com. We can't wait to see you there.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. I am so very excited. I have a dear friend here, but I have an interesting story how we met. Taylor Coyle with Fashionably. How are you doing?
Hi,
I can see you. I love it.
Yes, I can see your face.
Oh, Taylor.
It's good to be here.
It's so good to see you. It's been, what, 6 years?
Something like that.
Something
but it'll
crazy.
always feel recent.
Yes. And so, Taylor, you and I met in Guatemala, in the legit jungles of Guatemala. Can you kind
in the middle of nowhere.
Literally in the middle of nowhere. And then here I come. I remember day one, I'm in like fashionable boots. By the way, the picture you sent me I'm wearing a dress with my sneakers in the jungle. What was I doing?
Bright pink lipstick.
Look, I wore it for you. It's the same. It's the exact same. I wore it. I brought it out.
I love it.
So, Taylor, you work for this amazing company called Fashionably. Can you give us a little background about it?
Yeah, so we do personal styling and we really try to make that accessible to everyone. Personal styling is something that typically only the richest folks among us can afford.
Right.
And it's important to us to kind of like build a longer table, as as a very famous chef says, instead of a higher wall. And so in our longer table, we try to help folks feel more affirmed in the clothes that they wear. Sometimes it's kind of a healing practice to feel like yourself in your clothes.
Right.
Sometimes it's a sense of play, a sense of joy. And sometimes it's just that you have a high-powered job and don't have time or energy to think about the clothes that you're wearing, but you know that the way that you show up in the world is going to kind of impact everything from your own spirit to the way that you are perceived in the world. And so we have created this space of non-judgment so that, you know, when you come to be perceived by our stylists, it's a very beautiful thing to be like, here's who I am, help me dress for it, like help me express who that is through my clothes.
I love that you said this because it goes so perfectly with our situation of how we met, because in Guatemala, in the jungles, right? And we both show up authentically as we are. And you know, I'm full of color and craziness and just, I feel like clothing is poetry in motion. And that's what your company is showing people, that you truly express the beauty on the inside, outside, which I love that. I love that.
Yeah, that's why I joined actually. I joined in April. Okay. I'm now a co-founder, which is just an honor.
That's huge.
I know it's so.
I love you. I know.
Fun. I mean, it is huge. Like we should be able to say that, right?
100%. You need to own it. I'm so proud of you. I was so stoked to even reach out to you. I'm like, okay, it's been 6 years, and literally an hour. You're like, yes, girl, we're gonna do this. No, you should be proud of yourself. It's a big accomplishment.
Thank you.
Of course.
And it's so meaningful too. I think I really resonate with our clients.
Cool.
I am the only person on the team who does not have a background in fashion. My background is in building and growing consumer startups.
Right.
So I play an important role on the team, but I also almost feel more kinship with our clients in some ways, because I'm like, yeah, I don't always know how to express myself through my clothes. Like,
Right.
I need your help too. And like I've been in those moments where I've kind of like felt lost in life, and like every time I get dressed, I sort of like don't recognize the vibe that I'm putting off. I'm like, this isn't quite me, but I'm not really sure how to fix it.
Yes.
And getting an expert, like an artist truly, to kind of like see me and then help me translate that into an outfit. So that I can kind of like walk through the world with more confidence and spirit and spark. I think it's beautiful. It's magic. And I'm so excited that this company exists and that we're growing and helping and just...
I love that, Taylor. So walk us through exactly how it works. Because you know, I am a girl that loves fashion. Let's say maybe tomorrow I hit you up to help me dress for TV, radio, etc. How do I do this? How does the process look?
So you fill out a questionnaire to tell us all about kind of your lifestyle, your preferences, what you already gravitate towards in your own closet, and what you already like and your vibe. and anything you're looking for, anything you tend to avoid. And then our stylists take whatever existing clothes you send us, you can take pictures of them, and we will put them together in a lookbook of either 5 or 10 looks.
That's different. That's very, sorry to interrupt, but that's really cool. That's very different. Cool. Okay.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. We get, I think most people are familiar, if you're into the fashion space, you're familiar with the kind of companies that send you boxes of clothes.
100%. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, we don't do that because, well, there's several reasons we don't do that. But one of the things I think is really important is because every time I've talked to someone who's used one of those services, it feels like they're just trying to sell you the clothes that they're sending you instead of like actually trying to help you understand the practice. And so it's, teach a man to fish versus just give some people some fish.
I love that because you're teaching people their personal style. Like, this is you. This is how you show up in the world, and this is what's going to make you feel good and stick out and stand out. I love that. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and it means that we're not like limited to one particular aesthetic as well. I think that that's a really freeing feeling is we style folks who have wildly different vibes. And again, it's a space of non-judgment. So like we see their vibe and we're like, heck yeah, like let's play in this little creative area that you've given us. And I think that really sets us apart.
That is amazing. So I send you pictures. I show you kind of my vibe, my style. Someone asked me the other day how I would describe my style, and I said bohemian rocker chic. I have no idea. I'm all over the place. You know that.
No, bohemian rocker chic is totally you. I think that's totally right. Yeah.
I love you. So what does it look like then? So you get my kind of steez, you see what I'm about, and then do you send clothes at all? Or no? I know there's accessories, etc. Yeah, what does the next step look like?
So the next step, so all of our stylists are like industry vetted. We hire experts and make sure folks have really styled people in real life. And so what they do is they'll start usually with any sources of inspiration you give us.
Okay.
So for instance, I could see you saying like, throw a little Stevie Nicks in there,
100, girl, yes. I love it. Yes.
And so maybe Molly, one of our stylists, she's a co-founder, maybe Molly would go and like look at some old photos of Stevie Nicks and then also kind of have up in the same window some of the clothes that you already sent us, like images of them.
Okay.
And just kind of like compile some inspiration for herself to kind of like put them all together and then go shopping for you basically online and basically say like, okay, I think a leather jacket here, or I think like maybe if we try to add an element of play here or like dress it down. And so she would pull a bunch of options and then have those options and then create looks with them. So
I love this. I love that. And I saw that you have price points, which is huge as well, because then people feel comfortable, like, hey, I'm doing well, but I don't have $1 million to, spend.
Yeah. Especially right now. Yeah.
Oh, girl, yes, I know. Well, that's another conversation. We'll have you back another time for that. But my question being this too is, for TV, I'm able to dress a little bit more fun and funky, but we want to keep it a certain level of professional. Is that something that I can also let them know? Like, hey, for this career, this job, I need this, but then maybe if I'm going to, go to an event for the radio station, I can dress more funky. Is that something that, we can add in there as well?
Totally. I think that's so important. I think a lot of people that I know struggle with having like sort of 2 different wardrobes or even like 3 different wardrobes where it's like, I only wear these clothes for work. I only wear these clothes on the weekend. And you end up with what is called a bifurcated closet, which is just like, 2 separate entire wardrobes that don't mix, don't blend. And you end up feeling like you kind of have 2 different personalities in a way. And so one of the things that a lot of folks come to us wanting to do is to kind of like blend and kind of have one closet that they can pull from and play with for kind of any scenario. And some pieces are going to be a little more suited to one area of your life than another, but the goal would be to sort of have like a cohesive sense of self, so it doesn't sort of feel as segmented in a way, unless you really want it to. Sometimes you want to compartmentalize a side of yourself or a side of your life, and that's also valid, and we can also help with that. But it just depends on your goals.
You got me so excited. I'm really excited. I think I'm going to have to check this out. I'm going to try it out.
Oh my gosh, we're going to have to do one for you. We're absolutely going to do a style guide for you.
I'm really into this, because then we can have you back and I'll wear all the pieces. I'm stoked on it.
Yeah. Oh, I love it.
And I feel like you see me so well. I mean, we've been through... we'll tell you, Taylor and I went through the Guatemala, I know it's so sad, the volcano eruption. We were stuck together, literally stuck together for 3 days extra.
It sounds fake.
During the eruption of the volcano. This is how our friendship love story commenced. It started, and I love it. Well, Taylor, thank you so much for the information. And where can everyone go to check out this awesome company, Fashionably?
Fashionably. So
Fashionably.
You can find us online, Fashionably, FASHIVLY.com. We're also on TikTok. Yeah, there we are.
Hey. Yep.
Hey.
Fashionably. I love it.
Yeah.
It's so cool. Oh, Taylor, I'm stoked. I think we're going to have you back. I'm going to check it out. I'm going to do it. I think it would be so much fun.
Incredible. Can't wait. Love you, Gretchen.
I love you too, Taylor. Thank you so much, and we will talk to you more again later. All right.
Bye, buddy.
Thank you so much, and keep it right here. We have more Good Morning Vail to come.
Good morning, Vail.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Familia, estamos muy emocionados de por fin presentarles nuestro nuevo programa completamente en español, Conexión Latina, que se estrena este lunes 21 de agosto a partir de las 7 de la tarde. Por el momento, el programa se transmitirá los lunes, miércoles y viernes de 7 a 7 y media de la tarde, con una repetición de 7 y media a 8, así que no hay excusas para perdértelo. Te recuerdo que puedes sintonizar nuestra programación a través del canal 92 de Comcast, nuestra página web tva.com y nuestra página de Facebook TVA Conexión Latina. Acompáñanos en esta nueva aventura llena de información y entretenimiento local. No te lo pierdas.
Well, Archer and I are going to get headed on further down the trail, but I hope you'll catch up with us a little bit later. Hi, I'm Ben Roof, and I'm one of the new hosts here at TV8. I'm so excited to share all of my explorations throughout the Vail Valley with my dog Archer, where we'll be taking you to hiking trails, biking trails, maybe we'll go rafting, fishing, or whatever else we can come up with. I'm so excited to share all of that with you in my new segment, Outdoor Adventures. Don't forget to catch up with us every day right here at TV8 Vail or at tv8vail.com, because there's always more for you on 92.
Do you have an interesting hobby or skill you'd like to share for Vail Valley? We want to hear from you. We're looking for people to share their musical, artistic, culinary, woodworking, athletic, or technical talents on Good Morning Vail. If you'd like to share your talents with the community, email Danielle at tva8vail.com. Join the community conversation. There's more for you on 92.
Experience the beauty of fall on the rails of the Leadville Railroad. Take in the cool mountain breeze as you climb to 11,000 feet to watch the vibrant reds, oranges, and golds of fall come alive. Enjoy delicious hot beverages, learn some history, and relax with family and friends. Even your pets can enjoy a ride on the train. Offering daily trips, the weekend specials sell out fast. To secure your seat, book today at leadvillerailroad.com.
Welcome back to the TV8 Weather Center. Happy Monday. Let's take a look at the weather out there today. 8 a.m., 7 degrees, a high of 39 and sunshine. So a little bit cooler, but sunshine nonetheless. Winds west to southwest, 5 to 10 miles per hour. 8 a.m. 7 degrees and sunny, noon 29 and sunny, 4 p.m. 35 and sunny, so temperatures getting warmer throughout the day, and then 8 p.m. 24 degrees and clear. So beautiful day ahead. Eagle 40 degrees, Avon 39, Vail 39, and then Denver 38 degrees, so sunshine across the board. I love that. Tonight a low of 7 degrees, clear skies, sunset at 6:08. Winds east at 5 to 10 miles per hour. As you can see throughout the week, it looks like lots of sunshine. Tuesday, 45 degrees and sunny. Wednesday, 51 and sunny. And then look at the lows, 14, 17 degrees. So very cold lows. Thursday, 52 and sunny. And then Friday, Saturday, 53 and 54. So lots of sunshine throughout the week. We got a chance to catch up with Max Seidman. Let's check it out and look at his performance. Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. I am very stoked about this. Singer-songwriter Max Seidman and my personal friend is here to do a little ditty. He's going to sing us some songs today, and they are all originals. How are you doing, Max?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for getting up so early. I'm impressed by this. You're not usually a morning human.
I'm totally a morning human.
I don't think so.
I absolutely am.
Okay, he is a morning. Then why did you run in and ask for coffee? Yeah?
Because I like coffee.
Yeah, me too. So Max, give us a little background about, I know you lived in Nashville. And
I did, yeah.
Did you start off doing singing?
No, so I started off in Philadelphia.
Okay.
I grew up in Philadelphia. And kind of in college, I started taking it a little seriously, and then when I moved to Nashville, I got like really into it.
And you're amazing. And I think, I'm trying to remember the first place I ever saw you sing, because you've sung all over this valley.
Yeah, I've sung a few,
maybe?
Probably.
Yeah.
Like I do their little like open mic just to stay sharp sometimes.
And you're really good. He's very humble. He's very, very good. And are you more, I was thinking about this last night, are you more country?
No.
Okay, what is your...
I guess I'm like folk. Gonna do like, sad, sensitive singer-songwriter guy stuff.
Love it. I know you've opened up my eyes to new musicians.
Have I?
Yeah, well, that one time when you were driving me home and you were playing music and it was really good.
It was a great time.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
We had Eat Dank Food here, Shelby, who catered that event. But we're so stoked. So Max, what are you gonna play for us today?
Oh, I just wrote a new song. It's
really?
Sad finger picky song. So
what is it called?
The Further You Run.
The Further You Run.
I just came up with that.
Just now
on the couch? I didn't realize I needed a title. I guess that's important.
I like that. You are sassy. I knew this was gonna. So Max Seidman, and you're gonna play for the first time ever live.
Yeah, live in front of camera 2.
Camera 2.
Which one am I looking at? There's not even a camera over there.
You're just gonna play. So the further you run, can you play for us? I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Let's do it. I'm excited about this.
See how this goes. It's 7:45 a.m. So we'll
Yeah.
see how this goes.
Okay, let's see it. I'm ready.
The further you run, I'm by your side. Whether it's hell or the water is high, woven in time, cloaked in duress. Our bodies are bruised, but there's no time for rest. And we're out of the woods, we're under the gun. I'm by your side. Further you run, the soles of our shoes are worn to gone. If they're coming for us, it won't be long. Boat in the trees, calm in the sea, your feet standing tall, mind's on its knees. And we're out of the woods. We're under the gun. And I'm by your side. The further you run. Further you run. I'm by your side. Whether it's hill or the water is high.
Ah, that was so good.
Thanks.
That was amazing. I'm
Yeah.
getting a little emotional.
Oh, gee.
That was
Wow.
good, Max.
That's the goal, I guess.
Simon, you are amazing.
Thanks.
All right, do you
I
wanna
keep looking over there like there'll be a camera, but
No, you're good.
I'm actually just showing off the
They
beard, you know.
Your cameraman's laughing.
Is he? Oh.
Max, we have time for one more song? Do you want to?
Yeah, yeah.
That was brilliant, by the way. Absolutely
thank
incredible. And
you.
your voice is insane. That's, yes, I'm very impressed.
Cool. This one I actually won some like independent songwriting award for,
Really?
which was kind of cool.
Kind of. You're so humble. You're amazing. Own it.
I had to give a speech.
Really? In Nashville?
Yeah, at Dollywood in like Pigeon Forge, like
That's
outside
amazing.
Nashville.
How long ago was that?
It's like 2019, 18,
Right
something. I
on.
don't remember.
Okay, what's the name of the song?
Grounded Angels.
Grounded Angels.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. It's more upbeat.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes.
Okay, I'm excited. You're doing good.
Thanks. Well, doing the best I can with what I got. You know?
No.
Would pull on our boots, set Springsteen home. We open the windows, let the turntable run. Stepped off the porch, you were crazy high, and we stood in the storm, and dance in the eye to another simple song. To another broken prayer, to another grounded angel, ain't going nowhere. I shut the door against the wild and the wind. Close all the windows as the rain trickles in. And I wrapped her up, bone soaked and real thin. Holding her close, she smelled her cigarettes and gin. She was another simple song, another broken prayer, another grounded angel. Ain't going nowhere. There's a wreckage of walls and a porch that's fallen. I still hear that Springsteen song. Days gone by like ghosts in my mind. We're still that young, still dancing in the eye to another simple song, another broken prayer, another grounded angel. Ain't going nowhere. She was another simple song, another broken prayer, underground engine ain't going nowhere.
Woo! That was brilliant. My romantic friend, Max Seidman. You're a hopeless romantic, aren't you?
I don't know about that. No.
Well-
I pretend to have feelings for this.
For the
I don't
guitar
really
or
feel
the
much.
music?
I'm pretty like stoic, you know.
Oh, totally, 100%.
I'm not very funny, not very, all that.
I think you're pretty amazing, my friend. And Max Seidman, where can people check you out?
Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere you can stream. My last name's spelled kind of weird. It's Seidman.
Man.
Yeah.
And are you going to be playing around town?
Yeah, here and there. I don't have anything planned right now. It's kind of slow season.
Right.
I'm just kind of like taking it easy. But
You are brilliant, my friend. I forgot how good you are. I am so
thank you.
stoked. It was so good to have you on. I think if you would like to, we'd love to have you back here on the couch.
Oh, cool. Yeah. This is a good couch. It's good. It's comfortable.
I know, and
I know.
I love it here. We love you here in Vail Valley, and thank you so much.
Flowers. It's pretty cool.
I know. Thanks, Max. We have more. Keep it right here for more. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
It's the fastest half hour in television. Toyota's Race Week takes you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR. Go behind the scenes for a look into the high adrenaline world of motorsports and hear from your favorite drivers as they discuss the drive to a championship. If you love NASCAR, you won't want to miss Toyota's Race Week.
Experience the beauty of fall on the rails of the Leadville Railroad. Take in the cool mountain breeze as you climb to 11,000 feet to watch the vibrant reds, oranges, and golds of fall come alive. Enjoy delicious hot beverages, learn some history, and relax with family and friends. Even your pets can enjoy a ride on the train. Offering daily trips, the weekend specials sell out fast. To secure your seat, book today at leadvillerailroad.com.
When you're in Vail, you're in vacation mode, and you need a flexible home tour experience that fits into your schedule. We've transformed how you view and buy homes in the Vail Valley. With immersive, cutting-edge technology, you can explore properties 10 times faster. In our lounge, we guide you through this digital world on a 16-foot screen where you can imagine your next home in comparison to your favorite recreational spots. Say goodbye to multi-day home tours and hello to a quick stop between your other plans. That's the power of the Immersion Theater.
At Revival Boutique Med Spa, we take an integrative and holistic approach to skincare, focusing on the bigger picture when treating our clients. We use only result-driven and science-based products that contain clean, organic, wild-crafted, and research-based ingredients. From injectables, facials, to body contouring, we offer anything related to looking your best self. Find us in the Riverwalk in Edwards. For a complete list of services, visit us online at revivalvail.com. Follow us on Instagram at Revival Vail Valley. Fall in love with your skin again. There's lots to love at Revival. Mind, body, beauty.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. We have the very talented, I should say multi-talented, Raquel Castro. We got to interview her. Let's check that out.
Now, welcome back to our show. Our next guest is just a creative, multi-talented individual, lots of energy, very excited and joyful about life. I'm excited to have the creative Raquel Castro joining us today. Raquel, how are you?
I'm good, Kim. How are you?
I am so good. Glad to have you on the show today. Now, I love your entire life has been working in entertainment, and you got started in acting. Tell us a bit about your acting career and where the journey began for you.
Okay, so I started as an actress at 4 years old. I grew up with parents that both loved to be creative. My father in music, and my mother wanted to be an actress. And then my brother and I were discovered in like a nail salon at like 4 years old, and I signed with an agent in New York City. I got a number in a nail salon. My mom contacted the manager in New York, and then from there on, it's history. So. Yeah, my first big role was when I was 7 years old. I played Gertie Trinke in a movie called Jersey Girl, where I got to play Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck's daughter, and that completely changed my life.
Yeah, you did such a great job in the movie, and it's very exciting stuff because next year is the 20-year anniversary. So are there any exciting plans coming up for the movie?
Yes, possibly. I actually, a few months back, reconnected with Kevin Smith, the director, and he brought me out to Jersey to screen the director's cut, which I've never seen before, but have always been dying to see, because there's a lot of deleted scenes with Jennifer Lopez. And then after like Gigli came out and didn't do so well in box offices, and Jen and Ben broke up at the time, I think they just kind of needed to re-envision the film. But there was just so many good parts with Jen in that version that I got to go to Jersey and screen it with Kevin at his theater, and we did like a whole Q&A about it, and he kind of spilled the beans that Paramount might be re-releasing that version for its 20th anniversary in March of 2024. So fingers crossed, because I was bawling in the theater watching it, and I just think that everyone will have a whole new appreciation, not only for the film, but for Ben and Jen separately, together. Their chemistry on screen is just, it's insane. Like, it was so beautiful to watch.
That's amazing. And that obviously launched the rest of your acting career, which you still do, but you also mentioned your dad is a musician. And so you are also an accomplished songwriter. Tell me about your singing and your songwriting career, because there's a lot there too.
Yeah, so I would say fast forward outside of my little teeny like actor days of, doing all of those fun things, I definitely had a moment where I had to take a step back. And then when I hit around like 16, I started to really take music more seriously. I was working with producers at the time, and I had the opportunity to go on a show called The Voice on NBC, and it was season 1. We didn't know anything about the show. All I knew was that Christina Aguilera was going to be a judge on the show, and she is one of my biggest inspirations musically growing up. I listened to her so much. So I took the opportunity. I ended up getting into the top 16 on season 1 of The Voice, top 4 on Christina Aguilera's team. And that really helped transition me from child actor to artist, singer. Mm-hmm. And it also surrounded me with so many like creative people. Being from Long Island, New York, I didn't really grow up around like the industry. I was a normal kid. I went to regular school. I wasn't like a performing arts school or anything like that. So my time there, I was so inspired by all of the songwriters, and that was in, I want to say 2010, and that's when I started songwriting. I used it as more so of like a therapeutic outlet for me. And fast forward 10 years, 2020 comes, and there's a show called Songland on NBC. And my mother had just pitched a bunch of my songs on to the casting director, because it's the same casting as The Voice. So we always had that connection there. And without my knowledge, my mom was just sending in my stuff, because at first I told her I did not want to do it. And sure enough, they chose one of my songs, and that landed me my first cut with one of my favorite R&B artists, her. And then COVID happened, so it was like a crazy whirlwind, but music has always been a huge part of my life. And now I am currently in a girl band called Eddie. It's with my 2 producers, Esther and Sadie, and I love them so much. We're doing a lot of like R&B, neo soul music, and we do these like Wine Wednesdays on Instagram. Every Wednesday we're dropping new covers or originals. So it's been like a passion project for me, and we're having a lot of fun.
That's amazing. And I love your song that came off of Songland with her. I think it's such an accomplishment. So congratulations on that. Now, how would you describe your sound? You've obviously written for R&B artists. You're in this neo soul R&B girl group. What are your musical influences?
Oh, I have so many. One being Amy Winehouse. She's like lyrically, her pockets, melodies, everything. She's inspired me over the years so much. I grew up listening to like Norah Jones and Frank Sinatra, Tony Bennett, Nat King Cole with my dad. So there's a lot of like classical influences there as well. So I like to kind of merge R&B, pop, because I feel like just naturally I write in a pop structure, but with R&B melodies. Little bit of jazz influence in there as well. And the neo soul is new, but I recently discovered that a lot of the music that I listen to is in that category. So we're kind of merging all of these different worlds. I love Lauryn Hill as well, like old 90s R&B. So that's kind of what we're recreating and trying to modernize it a little bit now.
Awesome. So Eddie, all girl group. Tell me about the name. I love the name of your group. How did you come up with that?
So, thank you. I appreciate that. We kind of came up with it on a whim. We were doing a show out here in Los Angeles at the Hotel Cafe, and we last minute decided, we're like, if we're going to be working so much together, we should just create like a band, a group. So it's just us. Like, this is the sound that we're creating. So we were feeding names off of each other, and one of the girls came back and was just like, what about Eddie? The reason behind it was because we wanted something that had to do with water, because we're all water signs. So I'm a Scorpio, Sadie is a Cancer, and Esther is a Pisces. And we wanted something that was like water sign related, but not on the nose. And Eddie means, it's like a movement of water that goes against the main current and starts a small whirlpool. And that's kind of what we feel like we're doing in music. Like, we're not really going against the main current. We're kind of like gearing off and making our own little small whirlpools. So that's how we found our name, and it kind of just stuck.
I love the name behind it. I think, one, it's just very cool how you described it, but then also I think it's kind of ironic because it's an all girl group, and then the name Eddie is usually associated with the male genre. So
yes.
Raquel, where can we go for more information? Where can we find your music? Follow you on Instagram. Tell us all of the details.
Yes, I am mainly on Instagram. That's like my go-to platform, and it's Raquel X Castro. Eddie's Instagram is @EddieIsThis. This is Eddie backwards. So those are the two platforms that we're posting all musical stuff on, and updates and shows and just lifestyle fun things just to connect with everyone out there.
Awesome. And I've seen your Wine Wednesdays. Definitely a blast to check out. So we really appreciate you. Thank you for coming on the show. Best of luck to you. Exciting if they do the re-release next year. I can't wait to see that kind of Jersey girl. And in the meantime, follow your musical career. You are crushing it, and it's so exciting to see.
Thank you so much.
Now stay tuned. Absolutely. We'll be back with more right after this break, so don't go away.
Good morning, Vail.
Hi, I'm Ben Belgrad, and I'm the owner of Drinking Vessels here at Bat Country Studios in Minturn. And I've been in the Valley for 7 years. I moved to the Valley because a friend helped me to get my vision off the ground, building my glass studio here, and being so close to snowboarding. So here at the studio, we're acting as a broker for 50 to 100 artists from around the country. We also offer glassblowing classes, and we bring many artists from around the country here to be able to work and create art collaboratively and be so close to skiing and all the activities we have here in the Valley. Here at Drinking Vessels, we specialize in handmade glass drinkware from artists around the country and around the world. Some of these are produced as more of an item you could get in sets and kind of get different color options as time goes on. And some of these are completely one of a kind and really high-end art that's unlike anything people have seen before. While I'm an artist myself here at the studio, I'm representing between 50 and 100 other artists from around the country. And most of these artists are able to spend most of their time working on their art while we help handle their marketing and their sales and the distribution and representation, allowing them more time to focus on their art. That's really my privilege in running this business, is creating that support and providing that platform for this big group of artists that are part of a movement that's very important to me.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
You're watching K34QB, Vail, Colorado.
Welcome to Good Morning Vail, Hour 2. We have an exciting second hour for you. We're going to talk about COVID care for older people, as well as Bailey Pine, snowboarder extraordinaire and content creator, bringing us some laughs for this Monday. So stay right here. Good Morning Vail starts right now.
Things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the TVA Weather Center. Let's take a look at this Monday outside. Beautiful start of the day, 8 a.m. Well, 7 degrees, little chilly, but high 39 and lots of sunshine, which we like to see. Winds west to southwest 5 to 10 miles per hour. Hourly temperatures 8 a.m. 7 degrees and sunny. Noon 29 and sunny. 4 p.m. 35. So temperatures getting warmer and warmer throughout the day. And then 8 p.m. a chilly 24 degrees and clear. Eagle 40 degrees and sunshine, Avon 39, Vail 39, and then Denver 38 degrees, which we often don't see cooler temperatures in the city versus mountains. Tonight a low of 7 degrees, very cold, so bundle up for sure. Clear skies, sunset at 6:08 and winds east 5 to 10 miles per hour. Let's take a look at that 5-day forecast. Tuesday sunny and 45 degrees, a low of 14, so warmer, and then low is a little chilly, so make sure and bundle up. Wednesday mostly sunny, 51 degrees. Thursday 52 and sunny, and then Friday, Saturday mostly sunny with 53 and 54 degrees. So we're going to see some of that sunshine coming through this week. So make sure and enjoy that fall time sunshine. Keep it here for more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Do you have an interesting hobby or skill you'd like to share for Vail Valley? We want to hear from you. We're looking for people to share their musical, artistic, culinary, woodworking, athletic, or technical talents on Good Morning Vail. If you'd like to share your talents with the community, email Danielle at tvavail.com. Join the community conversation. There's more for you on 92.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Welcome to Street Magic. I'm Elizabeth Stanton with some of the most terrifying stunts, extraordinary extreme escapes, and the most amazing cutting-edge magicians you'll ever see in one show. Get ready to have your mind turned inside out. The hand is definitely quicker than the eye.
It's fake!
When you're in Vail, you're in vacation mode, and you need a flexible home tour experience that fits into your schedule. We've transformed how you view and buy homes in the Vail Valley. With immersive, cutting-edge technology, you can explore properties 10 times faster. In our lounge, we guide you through this digital world on a 16-foot screen where you can imagine your next home in comparison to your favorite recreational spots. Say goodbye to multi-day home tours and hello to a quick stop between your other plans. That's the power of the Immersion Theater.
Each week on the Tech Show, you can look forward to the latest in technology and how you can use it too. We'll also chat with leading experts and you'll find out if the latest gadget will take my money or not. Don't miss the Tech Show. Tech your local listings.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. It's a very musical Monday, and we have Mauricio. Yes, see what I did there? Alliteration. Alliteration. Musical Monday with Mauricio. We have him singing, so let's check it out.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. I'm so excited to be sitting here on the couch with our next couple of guests. We've got local musician Mauricio Cadavid and a wonderful surprise as well, his daughter Azalea joining us on the couch. How are you this morning?
Great, thank you.
So excited to have you here. Azalea, how are you?
Good.
Good. I like your sparkle shirt and your shiny pants, so we love having you here.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Now, Mauricio, tell me a bit about what you've got going on. You've got some exciting gigs tonight, and you are a local musician. So tell me about what you're doing these days.
Well, so I have a band, or I'm in a band called The Evolution. Tonight I'll be at Prosit solo. It's rare, but sometimes I get to play solo. We're up to a 7-piece, 8-piece if you count this one. And we'll be at Mango's on the 21st, Saturday 21st. That's our debut there up in Red Cliff. And then we'll be doing the Minter Saloon's Halloween party, Halloween night on the 31st as a full band as well.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So 8 people if Azalea joins you.
That's correct.
That's amazing.
She's definitely been up on stage, sang at an Oktoberfest in front of like 2,500 people.
That's awesome. So you like to sing, Azalea? Yeah, that's great. So tell me a bit about you. You know, how long have you been here in the Valley? You know, have you been playing gigs for a long time? Where did you get your musical influence?
I've been in the Valley for 12 years and met her mom, my wife, about 10 years ago, a little more. We started playing music. We became a duo and started playing in a couple places, the Sun and All, up the Westin. And then next thing you know, a band forms around us. We end up, you know, like a 5-6 piece. And she is born, wife takes a hiatus. So I add more members to the band. And then mom comes back after her maternal leave. And yeah, so we've been playing together ever since. I've been playing music since I was 16. Got in my first rock and roll band at 16, high school band. And that was crazy enough 31 years ago. Anyway. And yeah, I mean, I've just been playing my heart out as often as I can, anytime I can. It's been very fortunate in the Valley that it's a very live music driven place. Part of the reason I moved here from Miami, Florida. Miami, at that point especially, was very DJ, you know, prominent. So it was nice to find a place that really appreciates live music and gave me a lot of venues and stages to perform and, you know, bring out our style and our art.
It's true. You know, that's what I love about here as well, is you can see live music almost anywhere, and we love supporting local artists. Now, Azalea, do you play any instruments or do you sing?
I sing and play the bongos.
You play the bongos. That's so much fun. Do you have fun doing it? That's great.
Except for the part that our bongos exploded.
Oh, no.
Oh, we got new ones now.
That sounds like a fun story. Well, Mauricio, you brought your guitar.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about what you're going to be doing here today.
So we have a song that we wrote, an original song. In fact, we're about to go into the studio next weekend to record it and a few other songs for an EP demo. Anyway, so this song was written during the COVID 2 months that we were, you know, chilling at home. And she actually helped me sing it, or I wrote it and then she helped me sing it right off the bat. So that was, 3 years ago. and she's 7 now. So she was 4 when she was singing,
Wow.
in a microphone trying to help me do the song. So yeah.
That's so cool. Well, I'd love to hear you play it and to hear you sing as well, Azalea.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. It's called Cafe Barcelona.
Cafe Barcelona, great.
Well, she flew in from Verona, or maybe it was Roma. She said her name was Mona, and we met at Cafe Barcelona. Well, she asked if I would be someone she would see strolling through the Gaudi. I said we could tour the city, see the sacred family, la Sagrada Familia. Well, we do drinks and then we dine, having tapas from time to time. And then once again at 10:30 we dance at Cafe Barcelona. Oh, Cafe Barcelona. Yes, Cafe Barcelona. Yet the outgoing kind. Down the ramblers we'd run till we saw the sun. Made a passionate love until 1:15. We were back at Cafe Barcelona. Yes, Cafe Barcelona. Well, Cafe Barcelona. Well, we flew in from Verona, or maybe it was Roma. She said her name was Mona, and we met at Cafe Barce. Oh, Cafe Barce. Cafe Barcelona. Yes, Cafe Barcelona. Cafe Barcelona.
I loved that. Wow, great job, Azalea. You were awesome. That's a great song. I was ready to get up and dance. It's a great way to start my Friday.
Awesome.
So can we see you sing that live tonight?
Yes, I'll definitely do it tonight. The trumpet player usually shows up at random, so Connor Williams, he might show up too, and it's nice to have his accents. We got a keyboard player, so that adds another layer of juice, if you will. Bass, drums. My wife sings, plays good percussion, ukulele, and then we have another female singer, Camille Sautel, so it's a full band when it's all together, full sound.
Oh, I bet that's so much fun.
But yeah, it'll be me solo tonight and see if I get a guest
Great.
appearance.
So tell us again, where to go, what time?
So tonight at Prosit in Avon from 7 to 10.
Okay.
Yes.
7 to 10, great. So will we see other more original songs?
Yes.
Awesome, great.
Yeah, we have an album's worth of originals. Again, we're going to record 4 or 5 of them hopefully next weekend and get a presence out there, a little demo presence. And yeah,
Cool,
so
great.
definitely
So
part of the vibe.
Tell me a little bit about your creative process. You mentioned you wrote this one during COVID. Is it just kind of a riff gets into your head and then you kind of build around it, or is
Definitely that. Sometimes inspiration from lyrics, just something in my mind just starts to well up, and then I feel it, so I write it down, and then the music comes. We have a nice diverse sound. We do a little reggae, do some Latin, being from Miami, being Colombian descent. The band, who has no Latin presence but me. They all love to do Latin, so we have a few Latin songs. This is kind of like a bossa nova. We do some funky, upbeat, fun stuff, danceable music. So yeah, it's got a variety show, a little bit for everybody's the idea.
Yeah, I'm sitting here next to you on this couch while you're playing, and I'm just ready. I was ready to just get up and start dancing.
That's awesome.
I love music that sounds like that song, Cafe Barcelona.
Cafe Barcelona.
And you'll be going to studio and recording that soon?
Yes, next weekend.
Awesome.
That's the plan.
Well, that's great. Well, great to meet you and have you here on the couch.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Azalea, you did a great job. You are a star in the making, so it's going to be very exciting to watch you and your musical career if that's what you want. Well, we appreciate it, Maurizio. Thank you for joining, and we'll see you hopefully tonight. And
again, Mango's on the 21st up in Redcliffe, also 8 to 10, and then Minern Saloon Halloween night, the 31st. From 7:30 to 10:30.
And Mango and Minturn are the full band, so very exciting stuff.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thanks for joining.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Now, we are coming up to the end of our Friday morning edition. Can't believe it's Friday the 13th here on Good Morning Vail. We'll be right back after this.
Good morning, Vail.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Familia, estamos muy emocionados de por fin presentarles nuestro nuevo programa completamente en español, Conexión Latina, que se estrena este lunes 21 de agosto a partir de las 7 de la tarde. Por el momento, el programa se transmitirá los lunes, miércoles y viernes de 7 a 7 y media de la tarde, con una repetición de 7 y media a 8, así que no hay excusas para perdértelo. Te recuerdo que puedes sintonizar nuestra programación a través del canal 92 de Comcast, nuestra página web tva.com y nuestra página de Facebook TVA Conexión Latina. Acompáñanos en esta nueva aventura llena de información y entretenimiento local. No te lo pierdas.
Pascal. And I'm Andrea Jackson. Welcome to Life, Love, Shopping. Have any personal stories you can share?
Do I? Yes, I do.
So even though you work for some good deals, too good to miss on flash deals. Now check this out.
Studies show spending time outdoors can help with depression, lowering blood pressure, and overall health and happiness.
Today, great show on the way.
Absolutely. Welcome to our show. I'm Suki.
I'm Scott.
And we are feeling good today. You know why? Because we had a great show.
Hi, I'm Gretchen Fleshaw, host of TVA Vail. From fashion to food, from film to festivals, experience a unique look at the boutiques, spas, restaurants, and venues that make the Valley so special. Join me for Glitz and Glam. Find it in Good Morning Vail or at our website at tv8vail.com. I can't wait for our next adventure.
At Revival Boutique Med Spa, we take an integrative and holistic approach to skincare, focusing on the bigger picture when treating our clients. We use only result-driven and science-based products that contain clean, organic, wild-crafted, and research-based ingredients. From injectables, facials, to body contouring, we offer anything related to looking your best self. Find us in the Riverwalk in Edwards. For a complete list of services, visit us online at revivalvail.com. Follow us on Instagram at Revival Vail Valley. Fall in love with your skin again. There's lots to love at Revival. Mind, body, beauty.
Welcome aboard! Bobby Laurie and Nikki Noya have your ticket to everything you need for an on-the-go lifestyle. Grab your boarding pass. It's time to jet set.
Excited to talk to you too.
Look, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. I am so excited. We have Kathleen Cameron, who is the Senior Director of NCOA's Center for Healthy Aging Adults. Is that correct, Kathleen?
Correct. Thank you so much for having me.
I am so excited to talk to you. I have to tell you, my mom and dad are watching at home because they said they are in that group of people now, and they're they're really interested in exactly how to stay safe, stay healthy from all of the COVID going around. So I'm very excited to talk to you.
Well, thank you. Yeah, well, we're out of the public health emergency phase of the COVID-19 pandemic, but for older adults, COVID-19 is still a public health priority because older adults are at highest risk for COVID-19 illness, hospitalizations, and deaths.
And that's something that I know in the media, I feel like a little bit confused because people are like, oh, it's not a thing, it's not as scary anymore, but it is. And it is something that people need to take seriously.
It is, absolutely. People are still dying from COVID-19, and most of the deaths, 90% of the deaths, are among people age 65 and over. And they are particularly vulnerable because of chronic conditions that they might have, like heart disease, hypertension, lung disease, even obesity puts them at higher risk. That's why staying up to date on COVID-19 vaccines is really important, because we're seeing most of the deaths occurring from people who aren't up to date or have never been vaccinated against COVID.
Okay, so it's very important that you feel that people are getting their COVID shots. And what about the flu shot with the COVID shot? Is that a thing? I am very confused about that as well.
Yeah, they're two separate shots.
Right. Yeah.
Two separate vaccines. One for flu that's been around for a long, long time, and older adults should get an annual flu vaccine. This is the season, the flu season, and they need to protect themselves. In addition, we have an updated COVID vaccine.
Right.
And it's updated to address the variants of the COVID virus that are widely circulating right now.
Okay.
So we need to ensure that older adults get both the COVID-19 and the flu vaccine.
And Kathleen, when you say older adults, what is the age range exactly? Or a guesstimate, like around what age? Yeah.
Yeah, we tend to think of older adults as being those over the age of 65.
Okay.
However, you're younger than that and you have chronic conditions like those that I just mentioned, lung disease, heart disease, if you are overweight or obese, or if you have a condition that impacts your immune system, called immunocompromised, then you're at very high risk. So even if you're under the age of 65, those are high-risk populations as well.
Okay, and are you seeing a lot of the older adults still getting, obviously, COVID, unfortunately?
Yes. As I mentioned, about 63% of the hospitalizations this past year were among those who are over the age of 65, and 90% of the deaths occurred. So, but the vaccines are very effective in reducing the severity of COVID. They can't reduce it 100%, but they definitely reduce how bad COVID can be among older people and reduce hospitalizations and deaths.
Kathleen, is there somewhere that people can go on a website, just because I know for a lot of people sometimes they don't feel like they have the information available, or where they can go and see where they can get the shots, the COVID shot, et cetera, and in and around their town that's closest to them?
Yeah, great question. At the National Council on Aging, we are funding hundreds of organizations across the country to provide flu and COVID vaccines for older adults and people with disabilities.
Oh, wow.
And we have funded some organizations in Utah and in the Colorado area. And one is La Raza.
Okay.
And that is in Denver.
Oh, right on. Okay.
The next is Immunize Colorado. It's located in Aurora.
Great.
But it serves the Denver area. And then also Summit County Health County Health Department, and that's in Park City, Utah. So those are 3 local organizations that older adults can go to for information about the vaccines as well as to get immunized. So definitely
I know
would
it's hard to say.
Immunized, yes. And in addition, other health departments may be offering the vaccines.
Okay.
Health clinics and local pharmacies like CVS, Walgreens, and others have the vaccines.
Oh, that's great to know, because that's, I feel like many towns have those options. So that's great to know as well.
Yes, yes. One just word of warning, when
Yeah.
you're going to a pharmacy, make sure that pharmacy is in your insurance network.
Oh.
And you can check the fine print on your insurance policy or call your insurance company just to make sure you're going to the right pharmacy that will cover the cost of the vaccines. The vaccine should be no cost to people on Medicare, Medicaid,
Kathleen, that's
and most
brilliant.
private health insurance.
I'm so happy you said that, because it seems simplistic, but honestly, that's not something I would have even thought of. So thank you for saying that. That's great. So what you're saying is you don't need to pay for it. It should be covered. Right.
It should be covered. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. If you're on Medicare, Medicaid, and most private health insurance companies are also paying for the vaccines now.
They are. Okay. Well, Kathleen, thank you so much. I mean, you definitely gave me a lot of wisdom I didn't know. I'll pass it along to my mom and dad and to others. And I really...
Oh, please do.
I will. And Kathleen Cameron, thank you so much. And we appreciate your time and for educating us here at Good Morning Vail.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Keep it right here. We have more of the show to come.
Good morning, Vail.
Today, we bring you the first part of our global broadcast exclusive conversation.
The streets of Tahrir have once again been filled.
Key issues here at the United Nations Climate Change Conference remain unresolved.
Police are saying the protesters to move further and further away.
I'm Amy Goodman.
And I'm Juan Gonzalez.
And those are some of the headlines. This is Democracy Now!
At Revival Boutique Med Spa, we take an integrative and holistic approach to skincare, focusing on the bigger picture when treating our clients. We use only result-driven and science-based products that contain clean, organic, wildcrafted, and research-based ingredients. From injectables, facials, to body contouring, we offer anything related to looking your best self. Find us in the Riverwalk in Edwards. For a complete list of services, visit us online at revivalvail.com. Follow us on Instagram at Revival Vail Valley. Fall in love with your skin again. There's lots to love at Revival. Mind, body, beauty.
Hi, you all. This is Cece Zach with Good Day Vail, and today the episode of Good Day Vail is one not to be missed. Ellen Miller is in the studio, and this episode is just all about her and learning how she can inspire us to live our best life in the Vail Valley. So come back and watch Good Day Vail.
Welcome back to the TV8 Weather Center. Let's take a look at the weather out there today. Monday, 8 a.m., 7 degrees, a high of 39 and sunny. So get on out there, soak up that fall time sunshine. 8 a.m., 7 degrees and sunny. Noon, 29 and sunny. 4 p.m., 35. So the weather is getting warmer throughout the day. And then 8 p.m., chilly, 24 degrees and clear. Eagle, 40 degrees, sunshine. Avon, 39 and sunshine. Vail, 39, and then Denver, 38 degrees. So cooler in the city. Tonight, a low of 7 degrees, clear skies, sunset at 6:08, winds east at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Let's take a look at that 5-day forecast. Tuesday, sunny and 45. Wednesday, mostly sunny, and you're going to see the temperatures getting even warmer. 51, 52 on Thursday, but the lows 14, 17, 23, still very chilly. And then Friday and Saturday, mostly sunny and 53 and 54 degrees. So it's going to be an awesome week ahead to maybe even go ski or shred at a basin. So it's going to be pretty awesome. Speaking of snowboarding, I said that really weird. We'll try that again. Snowboarding. We have Bailey Pine, who is an awesome snowboarder, content creator, and hilarious human being. How you doing, Bailey?
I'm good. How are you? Thanks for having me.
Of course. It's so good to see you. And I have thought you are so funny for so long. Can you kind of tell us exactly? I said you're a content creator, but you're a baddie snowboarder. You're so good at what you do, and I just think you're so funny. Can you tell us how this whole moment with you started? You're hilarious.
For sure. Well, thanks for that.
Yeah.
I moved to Denver a few years ago, and I moved out here to snowboard. And the first season I moved out here, broke my ankle, so I couldn't snowboard. But I still went to the resorts and hung out with my friends. And I was like, what can we do?
Right.
So we just did some funny bits, and yeah, they kind of blew up overnight, and I kept on doing them, and here I am now 2 years later, do this full time, and
it's so awesome.
I love it. Yeah.
Well, Bailey, so just so we can tell some of the viewers, like, I've loved your little chairlift date where you had like the charcuterie stuff and like did the little date on the chairlift, and then you've like fallen down and had women help you up, and you give them like, you ask them out. I loved the one with the snowboard. I'm not sure if you were in Summit County, but can you tell us about that one where you were like going up? It was super like clear skies, no snow on the ground, and you're like, yeah, man, I'm gonna go ride. Like, where's the mountain? And everyone's like, dude, there's no snow. And then you like go down the street. Where was that? Was that in Summit?
That was Breckenridge.
Breck,
so
yeah.
We just moved up into Silverthorne, and that was one of the first videos we filmed since we moved here. It actually snowed the night before, like very vaguely, like very little.
Yeah.
But I was like, it'd be really funny if I just like jumped the gun and already got dressed for it and walked around town asking like, oh, where's the gondola? People like, what the hell? You're like a month early. That was pretty fun.
Well, and I love the like energy. It was so good. The man in the car where you're like, wow, that was an epic first run. That was dope. And you're like just going down the street. The guy's like, what is going on? But he's so into it. He's like, this dude's hilarious. Like,
he was working at a bar, and he like came out just to watch what I was doing. He was so confused. And I saw him watching. I was like, hey man, like, you mind giving me a push?
Yeah, it's so good. Have you had anyone, when you're doing these little bits, has anyone been like kind of gnarly with you or rude, or is it mostly lighthearted, fun, easygoing?
I guess it really depends on what bit we're doing. We did have one interaction, which the guy wasn't too happy, but we're not trying to make anyone mad. We're trying to diffuse the situation, but you can't really
please everyone.
Exactly. No one's ever going to be 100% happy with you, but I try to do my best, and I try not to do anything that's too harmful or anything. We have morals.
Right. No.
We do.
I also love the one, I'm sorry, where you had the fake baby, and you're just like dropping the baby.
Yeah, those are the ones that kind of blew up at first. We're trying to stay away from that this season, just because some brands don't like it.
Well, no, and see, to me, it was obviously so fake, but that's not something you want to know. I think yours is, you bring joy, you make people happy and smile. So where can people check you out? Because like you honestly just came through my Instagram on my feed, and then I sent it to my whole community of friends, and they're like, dude, he's hilarious. And that's why I know we'll tell everyone off camera, we were talking about you're coming into some of the fun stuff this season, Dew Tour, X Games, Aspen, all of that. I just think you're hilarious, and you bring the stoke, which I'm into it, and it's all like you said, and good fun, and To be honest, these days, it's gnarly out there, and we need the positivity. We need the laughs, we need the good vibes. So where can people check you out?
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
You can check me out on Instagram, TikTok. It's all Big Vails, big with 2 G's.
Yeah.
My name's Bailey, so that's how I got the nickname. It's been my nickname since like middle school. But
I love it.
Yeah,
Big
the 2
Vails.
big platforms. Yeah, the 2 big platforms are TikTok and Instagram.
That's so awesome. So where are we going to see you next? Are you going to come to Vail and hang out?
Yeah, so we are riding Epic Mountains this year. We'll be filming throughout the whole season.
Cool.
We'll be doing a lot more wholesome stuff this season just to make the resorts happy. But
yeah,
we'll be at Vail for sure. We're gonna try to get almost all opening days, and now that we live up here, we're gonna be doing this a lot more. So
that's awesome. Are you gonna hit up a lot of the mountains, like go to Utah, all of that?
Yeah, after New Year's, my friend and I, who moved out here, we're planning on doing another road trip. We did this last year, and we just kind of looped around Utah, Tahoe, California, came back down.
Cool.
And yeah, we just stop at all resorts, give away a bunch of stuff, cook some food.
I
maybe
know.
Some dates, who knows?
I love it. Well, and that's the other thing I was going to say to you. I loved the shrimp cocktail moment when you were giving all of the ski resort employees shrimp cocktail. I thought that was dope. I liked it.
Yeah, I've been trying to do a lot more cooking videos. The first one I did, I cooked like a $110 steak. It's like a Wagyu tomahawk steak.
Yes.
I'm a steak fanatic, so.
Cool.
But I gave it out. The video did amazing. So I'm like, okay, what else can I cook? And all the videos do good. So now we have an entire list of just bizarre foods that we're gonna be giving out on the mountain this year.
I love
so
it.
We're excited for that. Yeah.
I feel like escargot should go in there. Just saying.
That's a good one. I'm gonna write that one down. That's a really good one.
Well, Bailey, thank you so much for keeping the Stoka alive. I think you're brilliant. We're stoked to let's have you in. Let's have you in here on set. Let's do it.
I'd be excited for that. I'd love to.
Right on. And so, Bailey, one more time, where can people find you?
Big Vails on TikTok and Instagram.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Have a great day, Bailey. We'll be seeing you soon.
Thanks for having me, Gretch.
Of course. And keep it right here. We have more of the show to come.
Good morning, Vail.
Suki and Scott show. We are feeling good today. Great show on the way.
Absolutely. Welcome to our show. I'm Suki.
Hi, Scott.
And we are feeling good today. You know why? Because we had a great show.
TV8 Vail is serving the community 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Stop by for Good Morning Vail at 7 a.m. and stay all day for lifestyle favorites such as Good Day Vail, Daily Flash, Suki and Scott, and more. And you're sure to find the adventure you crave with back-to-back episodes of Scoreboard Nation and Outdoor America. Find us all day, every day on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92, on TV8Vail.com, and on all our social media platforms. There's more for you on Channel 92.
Lions Head Jewelers Fossil and Mineral Gallery. Located in the heart of Lions Head Village for over a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery boasts a one-of-a-kind experience that cannot be found anywhere else in Vail. We carry the most exquisite array of fine jewelry, high-end minerals, and museum-quality fossils. We invite you to come in and explore all the history and beauty that nature has to offer.
Join us in exploring the everyday lives of community members here in the Vail Valley. Hear their inspiring stories of how they came here, their contributions to our community, and why they chose to call this place home. We want you to be one of our neighbors. If you would like to be featured or nominate someone to be featured, please send an email to Danielle@tv8vail.com. We look forward to featuring your story right here on TV8.
Do you love the outdoor lifestyle? Make sure you tune in every day at 8 p.m. to catch Scoreboard Nation. It's an outdoor lifestyle show dedicated to your 3 favorite mountain towns, Vail, Beaver Creek, Park City, and Reno, Tahoe. Join us for an incredible venture. Find us on TV8 Vail, Park City Television, or at thescoreboardnation.com. We can't wait to see you there.
Good morning, Vail.
We are definitely having a musical Monday here on Good Morning Vail. We got a chance to talk to Heather Cole, who is a brilliant singer-songwriter. Let's check that out.
We've got singer-songwriter Heather Cole joining us here to talk all about her brand new single. Heather, thanks for coming on. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing great. So you just dropped a brand new single, See You Happy, and this was written via Zoom with Jeff Cohen and Jamie Duffin. So talk to me about writing a song over Zoom, and how has that been in the creative process?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely different. It's not as ideal as being in the same room with someone, of course, but it was nice, during the pandemic that like more people were open to writing over Zoom, because then, you could write with people in London, in Scotland, and, wherever. And I actually got a chance to go over to London after writing with all these people in London and getting to write with them in person after first writing through Zoom. So
that's great. Now, Jeff Cohen is based in Nashville, and he's a massive songwriter, has lots of hits, and he connected you with Jamie, who is based in Scotland. So talk to me about the process for this song in particular. Where did you start? It was a bit of a life story for you, but how did you collaborate with both Jeff and Jamie on this particular single?
Well, I had never met Jamie in person, so we just met, and I was just like, hey, this is what I'm going through right now, and we just kind of went from there. I don't know exactly how it happened after that. It was just kind of like, oh, let's share about our lives, and then write a song about it.
Awesome. So for you as a singer-songwriter, do you start with lyrics, or what's your inspiration? Is every song different? How does that usually work for you?
You know what? It's honestly, I feel like it's different every time. Sometimes I'll start with a lyric, or sometimes, someone will come in with a track that they started, and that'll inspire some melodies in the lyric. With the song that I'm going to play later, inspiration hit me one time when I was driving. I don't know why, but I thought of this nursery rhyme, and I was like, you know what? That could make a cool song. So you never know where inspiration's going to come from.
So speaking of, how do you feel about playing this song for us? And this one is called All the King's Men. I would love to hear it live. I think our guests would really be in for a treat on this Monday morning, if you feel comfortable and you're up for it.
Yeah, I have a little recorded piano, so hopefully that comes across well.
Awesome. Right. And this one is
called All the King's Men, and you can find it on Spotify, Apple, wherever you consume your music.
Awesome. Well, I'm excited. I can't wait to hear it.
Trying to get it all, you got nothing. Only hurt yourself, never choosing one thing. Don't try to get it right, be the one who need it. It's your fight and your crime, but you won't admit. You played dumb, I should've noticed before you told me to jump. Don't try to get it right, be the one you need it. It's your fight and your crime, but you won't admit. You know what you did. Let me fall off the castle wall you built when you wanted her instead. Now you're crawling back, trying to fix what's broken. All the king's forces, all the king's men couldn't put us back together again. No, all the king's forces, all the king's men said never again, no, never again. I think it's really cute, you want a second chance, cause you really blew the first one you had. Now you're fantasy land, thinking I would ever take you back. You know what you did. Let me fall off the castle wall you built when you wanted up instead. Now you're crawling back, trying to fix what's broken. All the king's forces, all the king's men couldn't put us back together again. No, all the king's forces, all the king's men said never again, no, never again. You think that I've been spending time wishing that you were still mine, but I'm fine. Yeah, I've been busy living life so much lighter without your eyes. Don't have to think twice. I know what you did. Let me fall off the castle wall you built when you wanted her instead. Now you're crawling back, trying to fix what's broken. You know what you did. Let me fall off the castle wall you built when you wanted her instead. Now you're crawling back, trying to fix what's broken. All the king's horses, all the king's men couldn't put us back together again. No, all the king's horses, all the king's men said never again, no, never again. All the king's horses, all the king's men couldn't put us back together again. No, all the king's horses, all the king's men said never again, no, never again.
Yay! I loved it, Heather. You are so talented. And you know what I love about you? The music video for this song is so elaborate and so intricate. And I think I love the creativity behind all of your songs. You really put a vision behind it, not just the tune and the lyrics. You really create this story, and really great song, an amazing music video. So thanks for performing for us.
Yeah,
absolutely. Now tell us, where can we go for more information? I know you're about to embark on a mini fall tour on the West Coast, so give me all of the details. Let's hear about it.
Yeah, I'm starting on Friday, actually. Doing the West Coast, doing Seattle, San Francisco, LA, San Diego, Phoenix. So if you happen to be on the West Coast next week, then check it out. You can find tickets. My Instagram at Heather Cole Music, or TikTok, or those are probably the best places to follow me. TikTok, Instagram, Spotify.
Awesome. And all of your new singles. So the one you just released, See You Happy, came out on Friday. It's available on all music platforms. And then same with All of the King's Men, which you just sang for us, also out there. So yeah, thanks for coming on the show. We really appreciate you, and best of luck on your fall tour.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Now stay tuned. We have a bit more here on this Monday morning edition of Good Morning Vail. We'll be right back after this.
Good morning, Vail.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Familia, estamos muy emocionados de por fin presentarles nuestro nuevo programa completamente en español, Conexión Latina, que se estrena este lunes 21 de agosto a partir de las 7 de la tarde. Por el momento, el programa se transmitirá los lunes, miércoles y viernes de 7 a 7 y media de la tarde, con una repetición de 7 y media a 8, así que no hay excusas para perdértelo. Te recuerdo que puedes sintonizar nuestra programación a través del canal 92 de Comcast, nuestra página web cbavail.com y nuestra página de Facebook CBA Conexión Latina. Acompáñanos en esta nueva aventura llena de información y entretenimiento local. No te lo pierdas.
Pascal. And I'm Andrea Jackson. Welcome to Life, Love, Shopping. Have any personal stories you can share?
Do I? Yes, I do.
So even though you work for...
Some good deals, too good to miss on flash deals. Now check this out.
Studies show spending time outdoors can help with depression, lowering blood pressure, and overall health and happiness.
today. Great show on the way.
Absolutely. Welcome to our show. I'm Susie.
I'm Scott.
And we are feeling good today. You know why? Because we had a great show.
When you're in Vail, you're in vacation mode, and you need a flexible home tour experience that fits into your schedule. We've transformed how you view and buy homes in the Vail Valley. With immersive, cutting-edge technology, you can explore properties 10 times faster. In our lounge, we guide you through this digital world on a 16-foot screen where you can imagine your next home in comparison to your favorite recreational spots. Say goodbye to multi-day home tours and hello to a quick stop between your other plans. That's the power of the immersion theater.
Good morning, Vail.
Now, welcome back to our show. I am so excited about our new guest here on the show. We've got Capitol recording artist Aiden Bissett joining us to talk all things about his latest EP and the tour that he is currently on. Aiden, how are you today?
Doing really, really good. Thank you for having me. I'm stoked to be here.
Yeah, we are so excited. You know, you've got your music is amazing. So you just released your latest EP. Talk to me a little bit about your sound and what really what has influenced your music.
Yeah, I grew up listening to so many bands. My dad was super into the alt scene. So when I started playing guitar, I immediately gravitated to classic rock groups like AC/DC, Queen, Guns N' Roses, and from there that kind of expanded into more modern bands. I think the first album I listened to in full was Parachutes by Coldplay, which still has a great effect on me today.
Love that. So how has it influenced your latest EP? You've got so many good songs on it. I think, I was looking at it and it has similarities, but each song is very different. How did you select what song would be going onto the EP?
I feel like my writing process is so interesting and maybe a little bit different than other artists. I tend to know immediately when I write the song if it's going to be on or if it's not going to be on a project. There's just something that kind of clicks in my brain where I'm like, okay, yes, this makes sense, or this one isn't right. It's still cool, but it just doesn't feel like the right fit. So it's kind of almost immediate. And these songs came over together in about like 6 or 8 months, and I was traveling back and forth from Nashville and LA, and yeah, it all flowed pretty fast. I feel like it worked. Every time I was in a session with the people that I usually work with, it was like we cranked out another one. I was like, this makes sense, this works. It was rare that I felt like I was in a slump this time, which was really great.
That's awesome. Now, you have a visual, your music video, for how it's going to end. And tell me a little bit about that. I loved the video. What was the inspiration behind it? And how involved were you in the visual piece of it?
Yeah, visuals to me are so important. I think they're kind of weirdly forgotten in today's music space, just because short form has become so important. But making visuals like that, where it's like building a world and doing it on film, and it's more like less of a performance and more of I don't know, acting or something like that, I think is really important to help build a world around an artist. And I started writing that video and concepting it like 3 months prior to shooting it with a friend, Justin, who directed it. And it was this weird concept that we had, and he was like, oh, this is going to be weird, but I think we can do it. We can just run and gun it. We're going to shoot it on film. We're going to go to a field in the middle of Lancaster, California, with all your friends, and we're going to shoot this crazy film masterpiece. And I was like, hey, man, that sounds incredible. That's all I want to do is create something outside of the music that can draw fans in and give them an experience. That's what my goal was with visuals, was to give fans another experience, something else they can latch on to.
Yeah, and you can definitely see it in the video. I would say, like, for me, I connected to like the emotional transparency that you have, and you have that in all of your music, but then to see it visually as well, it just really draws the viewer and the audience in. It's pretty incredible. So speaking of audience, you are on your first headlining tour. How's it going so far? Tell me a little bit about it.
It's been pretty incredible. I mean, we did 60 opening shows last year, or like the past year and a half. And so when the headline tour came around, I was definitely really nervous, but so ready and so excited. And these shows have been everything. I mean, been so far exceeding my expectations. The fans have been so responsive and energetic, and I mean, everything about it is a dream. There's nothing that really compares to it for me.
That's amazing. Do you have a favorite moment so far?
Favorite moment, I would say playing home. I played a show in Tampa, and my entire dad and mom side of the family was there. My grandparents there. My great grandma was there. She's 95. So glad that she enjoyed it, feeling the vibrations. But it was an incredible experience to play for them.
That's awesome. Well, we appreciate your time. I know you've got a show in Denver and in Salt Lake, and they're completely sold out. So it's going to be exciting to watch you make your way back west. And then you plan to start an international leg of the tour in December as well. So do you have any expectations for that?
All I've heard is that the European shows will be rowdy and fun and sweaty. So I'm excited. I love when people kind of mosh and go hard. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Awesome. Well, Aiden, where can fans go to stream your music, to follow your journey, and to really be part of your experience?
I'm on across all socials. It's just my name, Aiden Bissett. Yeah, you can find me just about anywhere, and I'll be there.
Awesome. Supernova, love the EP. Congratulations on the tour and on your new EP. Very exciting stuff. I can't wait to see what else you do in the future.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. Well, stay tuned. We are so excited that we had that conversation with Aiden. We will be right back after this break.
Welcome back to the TVA Weather Center. Let's take a look at that Monday out there. 8 a.m., 7 degrees, a high of 39 degrees. Winds west to southwest. 8 a.m., 7 degrees and sunny. Noon, 29 and sunny. 4 p.m., 35 and sunny. And then 8 p.m., 24 degrees and clear. So gorgeous fall day out there. Eagle, 40 degrees. Avon, 39 degrees. Vail, 39. And Denver, 38 degrees as we look at the low tonight, 7 degrees. The 5-day forecast looking like sunshine all across the board. Tuesday, 45. Wednesday, 51. Thursday, 52. Friday, 53. And then Saturday, 54 and mostly sunny. So gorgeous week ahead to have some fun in that fall sunshine. We will see you right here tomorrow for more Good Morning Vail, the Halloween extraordinaire. It's going to be awesome Halloween celebration. See you tomorrow.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Are you looking for exciting and nutritious recipes to cook at home? Watch Colorful Cooking with Tracy Miller on TV8 Vail. Tracy brings you the best in fresh and healthy foods for the active outdoor lifestyle. Stream online at tv8vail.com or find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you